Hello, and welcome to Module 2 of our Excel course for Early Childhood Development Educators. In this module, we're going to explore the fundamentals of Microsoft Excel. By the end of this module, you'll feel comfortable launching Excel, navigating its interface, understanding the basic structure of a workbook, and performing essential tasks like saving and opening documents. We'll continue using our example of creating a spreadsheet to track the height, weight, and vaccinations of an individual child based on the Road to Health booklet. Let's begin. Launching Excel. First, let's talk about how to launch Excel. On your computer, select the Start menu, the Windows icon in the bottom left corner of your screen. Type Excel in the search bar. Click on Microsoft Excel from the search results to open it. Using a shortcut. If you have an Excel icon on your desktop or taskbar, simply click on it to launch the program. When you first open Excel, you'll see the Excel Start screen. On the Start screen, you'll have several options. Blank Workbook. Start with a fresh, empty spreadsheet. Perfect for creating your health tracking spreadsheet. Recent workbooks. Access spreadsheets you've recently opened. This is helpful for quickly finding your previous work, like your child's health records. Templates. Explore pre-made templates for budgets, calendars, and more. These can save you time, but for our purposes, we'll start from scratch. For now, click on Blank Workbook. Navigating the Excel interface. Now that we have a new workbook open, let's take a tour of the Excel interface. The ribbon, located at the top of the screen, contains various tabs like Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, and View. Each tab is divided into groups of related commands. Home tab includes basic clipboard functions, font formatting, alignment, number formatting, and more. Insert tab allows you to add tables, charts, pictures, and other elements. The formula bar, located below the ribbon, displays the data or formula contained in the active cell. You can enter or edit data and formulas here. The worksheet area, the main area where you'll work with your data, consists of a grid of cells organized into columns and rows. Sheet tabs, located at the bottom of the worksheet area. By default, you start with Sheet 1, but you can add more sheets. Example, Sheet 2, Sheet 3. Useful for organizing different types of data within the same workbook. The status bar, located at the very bottom of the Excel window, displays information about selected data, like sum, average, provides quick access to view and zoom controls. Understanding the structure of an Excel workbook. An Excel file is called a workbook. It can contain one or more worksheets. Each worksheet is like a page in your workbook. You can use different sheets for different data sets. Columns and rows. Columns run vertically and are labeled with letters. Rows run horizontally and are labeled with numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. Cells, the intersection of a column and a row. Each cell has a unique cell address or cell reference, like A1, B2, C3. This is where you enter your data. Let's set up the columns for our health tracking spreadsheet. Column A, Date. Column B, Age, months. Column C, Height, centimeters. Column D, weight, kilograms. Column E, vaccinations administered. You can start entering data in each cell corresponding to these headings. Saving an Excel document. It's important to save your work frequently. Here's how. First time save. Save as. Click on File in the top left corner. Select Save As. Choose where you want to save your file. Example, this PC or OneDrive. Enter a file name, such as Child Health Tracker. Click Save. Quick Save. After initial save, click the Save icon at the top left corner, or press Ctrl+S on your keyboard. Opening an existing Excel document. To open a previously saved document, click on the File tab. Select Open. You'll see a list of recent workbooks. If your file is listed, click on it. Common Excel shortcuts. These shortcuts will help you work more efficiently. Ctrl+S, save the workbook. Ctrl+C, copy selected cells. Ctrl+V, paste copied cells. Ctrl+Z, undo the last action. Ctrl+Y, redo the last action. Ctrl+A, select all cells in the worksheet. Ctrl+F, open the Find dialog box. Ctrl+H, open the Replace dialog box. And that brings us to the end of Module 2. Now you know how to launch Excel, navigate the Excel interface, understand the structure of workbooks, worksheets, columns, rows, and cells, save and open Excel documents, use common Excel shortcuts to enhance your productivity. In the next module, we'll look into entering and editing text in Excel.